Kung international student ka dito sa Canada, malamang narinig mo na yung word na PGWP. Pero paano ba talaga ang process? At kailangan mo pa bang umuwi ng Pilipinas bago mag-apply? So in this video, ay i-explain ko sa inyo step by step yung process ng PGWP for 2025 to 2026. Hello guys! Welcome sa aming channel, Rick and She. Ako po pala si Sheila. So, in this channel po, share namin ang buhay namin dito sa Canada, opportunities, and also immigration pathways tulad ng student, work permit, and PR. So, kung interesado po kayo ngayon sa ating topic about PGWP, just keep on watching po. And then, don't forget po to like, comment, share, and subscribe po para updated po kayo sa mga next videos natin. Thank you po! So, before tayo mag-start guys, magpapasalamat lang ako kay Kamzi Mabunga. So, siya yung nag-suggest ng topic na ito about sa process ng PGWP. So, thank you Kamzi Mabunga sa iyong suggestion. And then, ipopost ko yung comment niya dito and then babasahin ko na rin po at the same time. So, ito yung sabi niya sa comment section. Pwede din po ba kayong gumawa ng video about PGWP? Kung paano na po ngayon yung process at kung need ba umuwi pa ng Pinas bago mag-apply ng PGWP. Thanks po. Yan. So, salamat sa'yo ulit, Kamzi Mabunga, sa topic na ito. And then, hopefully, makatulong ito sa'yo and also sa iba nating mga subscribers at viewers ng channel na ito. So guys, if ever meron po kayong mga topic na gusto nyo pag-usapan natin dito sa channel, comment nyo lang po down below and then gagawa po tayo ng video about doon. So tara, let's start na sa ating topic about PGWP. Unahin natin, ano ba ang PGWP? So, PGWP stands for Post-Graduation Work Permit. So, ito yung open work permit na pwedeng makuha ng mga international students after nilang mag-aral dito sa Canada. With PGWP, pwede kang mag-work full-time sa kahit anong employer, kahit ilang companies, at kahit anong trabaho. Usually, kinukuha ito ng mga graduates para makakuha sila ng Canadian work experience, which is important kung gusto nilang mag-apply ng PR later on. Now, sino ba ang pwedeng mag-apply ng PGWP? In general, kailangan, number 1, nag-aral ka sa designated learning institution. So, hindi lahat ng school eligible. So, very important na DLI yung school mo at PGWP eligible yung program na kinuha mo. So, number 2, kailangan natapos mo yung program na eligible for PGWP. So, usually yung mga programs na 8 months or longer, and then yung kung nakakuha ka ng 2 years na program, so equivalent nun is 3 years na PGWP. Pero depende pa rin yan guys sa rules ng IRCC. So lagi kayo mag-check para sa mga updates. And then kung multiple programs yung kinuha nyo, so pwede rin siyang i-combine minsan para mas mahaba yung PGWP na makukuha nyo. So number 3 is full-time student ka sa panahon na nag-aaral ka. Okay, so may mga exceptions tulad ng approved leave. But then, dapat the rest of the time na nag-aaral ka, full-time ka. Number 4 is, wala ka pang PGWP before. So, usually, once in a lifetime lang ang PGWP. So, kapag nakapag-apply ka na, hindi ka na pwedeng mag-apply ulit next time. So, number 5, you apply within the allowed time after you finish your program. So, currently, kailangan yung i-apply yung PGWP within 180 days from the date na nakuha nyo yung completion letter or yung final transcript or yung grades. So, whichever is makakapag-prove na natapos yung program. So, common questions ng mga Pinoy students, ate, kailangan ko bang umuwi ng Philippines bago ako mag-apply ng PGWP? Ang answer ay hindi. So, if you're here in Canada on a valid study permit at kakagraduate mo lang from a PGWP eligible program, pwede kang mag-apply ng PGWP from inside Canada. Here's what usually happens, So, natapos yun na yung program. After nun, makakakuha kayo ng completion letter or email from school. And then, after nun, at na-confirm na ng school na completed na kayo, and then you can apply online for PGWP. You can stay here in Canada while waiting for the decision as long as nakapag-apply kayo ng PGWP before your study permit expires or na-meet nyo yung other conditions. Pwede kang technically umuwi ng Pilipinas and apply from outside Canada, pero mas hassle siya. At saka mas practical for most of the students na dito na mag-apply sa Canada, lalo na kung may bala ka na rin mag-work dito. Now, ito na yung pinaka-importanting process, ang step-by-step process kung paano mag-apply ng PGWP from inside Canada. Step 1, finish your program. So first, syempre kailangan tapusin nyo muna yung program nyo. And then maghintay kayo ng email from school or notification na program completed. So usually, may completion letter or di kaya confirmation na nakalagay program completed. And then later on, pwede na kayong humingi ng official transcript. Step 2, prepare your documents. So kailangan nyo ng passport, valid passport, study permit, completion letter from school, transcript or proof of grades, and then digital photo, and then payment for application plus biometrics kung nire-require nila. And then, tip lang guys, no, always check the IRCC website para sa exact list kasi pwede rin siyang magbago anytime. So, step 3 is apply online. So, next is maglalagin kayo sa IRCC online account. So, yung GC key or yung sign-in partner nyo. And then, choose application for post-graduation work permit. And then, after no, sagutan nyo yung mga forms ng honestly. Okay? And then, after nun, ay upload nyo yung mga documents na meron kayo at nire-require nila. And then, after nun, pay the fees online and then, submit your application. Pero tip lang guys, no, before you submit your application, i-check nyo muna lahat. I-double check nyo lahat. Yung mga forms nyo, tama ba yung spelling, tama ba yung information, at yun ba yung totoong information. Kasi, kailangan nilang malaman na totoo yung mga information na yon. Dahil kung hindi, baka hindi nila i-accept ang inyong application. So, make sure everything is tama. Pati na rin yung mga documents na isasubmit nyo. Okay? Double check before you submit the application. Kasi once submit na yung application, hindi nyo na mababawi yun. Kung ano man ang maging result yun. Okay? So, hindi na masama na mag-double check. Step 4, status while waiting. So, kapag nakapag-apply kayo ng PGWP, bago ma-expire ang study permit nyo, usually, pwede kayong mag-stay dito sa Canada under ng maintained or implied status. And in some situations, pwede rin kayong mag-work full-time if natapos nyo yung program nyo at pwede kayong mag-work off-campus as a student. And then also, nakapag-apply kayo ng PGWP bago pa ma-expire ang study permit nyo. So again guys, i-double check nyo muna sa IRCC website kung ano ba talaga yung exact details ng policy kasi policy details can change. Step 5, approval at work permit. So ito na yung good news, Pag na-approve na yung PGWP nyo, makakakuha kayo ng physical work permit na may start date at end date. And then doon yung makikita kung hanggang kailan valid yung PGWP nyo. So example, kapag 2-year program ang kinuha nyo, equivalent nyo sa 3 years na PGWP. Pero depende pa rin yun. So, kailangan nyo i-check lagi ang IRCC website para sa mga updates. From here, pwede ka nang mag-work full-time at makagain ng Canadian experience. And also, pwede ka na rin magplano kung anong PR pathway ang kukuhanin mo, kagaya ng Canadian Experience Class, Provincial Nominee Program, at iba pang mga options. So, how long is the PGWP valid? So, mag-quick overview lang tayo, guys. So, example, yung program nyo is 8 months or less than 2 years. So, ang makukuha nyo na PGWP is same length lang ng program nyo. So, example, 8 months yung program, 8 months din yung PGWP. 1 year yung program nyo, 1 year lang din yung PGWP. Pero kung ang PGWP nyo is 2 years and above, so mag-grant kayo ng 3 years na PGWP. And then, if ever na meron kayong mga programs na magkakasunod yung back-to-back na mga programs yung kinuha nyo, ano. So, pwede nyo siyang i-combine para mas mahabang PGWP yung makuha nyo. So, example, meron kayong 1 year na isang program na kinuha and then kumuha kayo ng panibagong 1 year. So, pwede nyo siya i-combine. So, equivalent of 2 years. So, 2 years na yun, pwede kayong mag-grant ng 3 years na PGWP. Pero, syempre, lagi kong sinasabi, lagi muna kayong mag-check sa IRCC website in case mag-change yung policies nila about sa PGWP. Yan. So, meron tayong mga tips at saka mga common mistakes yan sa pag-apply ng PGWP, no? So, bibigyan ko lang kayo ng mga konting tips. So, una, kailangan alam nyo kung kailan mag-expire ang inyong study permit. So, i-mark nyo na sa calendar nyo para alam nyo at nare-remind nyo yung sarili nyo. Kasi ang PGWP, ina-apply yun before ma-expire ang study permit nyo. So, make sure na hindi nyo makalimutan kung kailan mag-expire ang study permit nyo. So, number 2 guys, i-check nyo kung PGWP eligible yung program bago kayo mag-enroll. So, hindi porket DLI yung school na e-enrollan nyo, it means automatic na PGWP eligible na yung program nila lahat. So, make sure na yung program na a-applyan nyo, itanong nyo kung pwede ba yon for PGWP. So, number 3 is keep copies of all your documents. So, kailangan may copies kayo ng passport nyo, letter of acceptance, study permit, completion letter, tsaka transcript. Number 4 is beware of policy changes. So, IRCC rules can change. So, kailangan updated kayo at check nyo yung official IRCC website. Or di kaya magpa-consult kayo sa licensed immigration consultant or lawyer para sa personalized advice. So, guys, recap lang tayo, no? So, PGWP is equals to Open Work Permit after studies. Apply within the allowed time after you finish your program. Make sure your school and program are PGWP eligible. You can apply inside Canada. Hindi mo kailangang umuwi ng Philippines just to apply. PGWP helps you gain Canadian work experience for your future PR plans. Hopefully, nakatulong po itong video na ito sa pag-clear ng PGWP process for 2025 to 2026. If meron pa po kayong mga questions about studying, working, or living here in Canada, leave nyo lang po down sa comment section natin down below, no? And then, I'll make sure po na gumawa po ng mga videos about it. So, thank you again kay Kamzi Mabunga sa kanyang topic suggestion. I hope na nakatulong ito sa iyo. And then, if ever po may natutunan po kayo sa ating video na ito at nagustuhan niyo po, please po, palike po, pa-share, pa-comment, and pa-subscribe. And maraming salamat po ulit sa panonood and see you again next time po. Bye-bye po. God bless po.